All right, so our turkey's gonna be a little bit different this year. It's kind of inspired by a sandwich that we're gonna go get. It's turkey giardiniera. We've tried it before. It's really good. We really loved it, and so we're gonna show you where we're gonna get it from, because it's from our local corner store, grocery slash deli and all that stuff. Really cool, really great sandwich. We're also gonna get a carnita sandwich, which we also have, which is also really good. It's great on a taco. It's gonna be great on bread. You've probably seen it if you've gone through Andersonville. I know you've seen it. You might have not stopped by, but maybe this will be the reason to stop by this time, right? To get that great sandwich. There it is. I know you've seen it.
I'm hungry. How about you?
I'm pretty hungry.
How are you hungry?
I was distracted. Yeah, that's your hint.
I need this.
I don't know, for like people that don't like refried beans, maybe they should try the chorizo flavored one. It's good stuff.
Actually, I wouldn't mind a cannoli.
I wouldn't mind a cake.
Tres leches. Tres leches it is. Or guava.
Yeah, my favorite juice is actually passion fruit juice or maracuyá. Love it.
Wow, de bravo.
I actually really like this market.
Ooh, nuts.
I wish I would have come here more often.
Mira, eso está regalado. Price is really good. Like, the pechuga. Mira, it's skirt steak, mira allá. Otorreno.
It does look like it, right?
Yeah.
Giardiniera is originally an Italian relish of pickled vegetables. Think bell peppers, celery, carrots, cauliflower, sometimes olives. Then you have Chicago-style giardiniera, adopted by Italian immigrants and evolved to include finely chopped veggies and hot chili peppers that are pickled then marinated in oil. Giardiniera is most famously associated with the classic Italian beef sandwich in Chicago, but many locals use it beyond beef.
This is bigger than a Chipotle burrito.
Yeah, this one's really good.
Juicy.
Yeah, it smells amazing. This one's a bit smaller. Not as messy. Yeah, it smells really good.
Yeah.
That works.
Alright, so we're eating it here.
From our TV.
For our TV.
With a festive fireplace going on in the background. Working all that stuff, but yeah, there we go. I'm really excited for this one. Yeah, that's really good. I can see why a lot of people like the giardiniera. It has really nice flavor, especially kind of like cuts through the dryness of the bread. Or it gives more flavor, because you know how the bread is kind of neutral. Sometimes it overpowers, but this is really good. Like, you guys need to try this. And the giardiniera is slightly spicy, which gives it a nice kick. It's not making my head sweat, so you know it's not that spicy, but this is really good. Let's try the carnita one.
No, then you have to say which one's better.
Yeah. So here's a carnita one. Yeah, this bread is nice and soft. I'm not too well versed in the types of bread, so I'm not even gonna attempt it, but it's a nice and soft bread. So let's go with the carnita. It has obviously avocado and onions. That one's really good too. So in terms of which one I like more, they're both good. I like them both equally. Yeah, they're both really good. Both have a lot of flavor. I mean, if anything, if you want some sauce on the carnitas one, I guess you could put some kind of like cilantro sauce, something acidic, to cut through the fat. But yeah, those are really good sandwiches.
It gives you like the Chicago hot dog vibes with the pickles and stuff. You really can't go wrong. This one, I agree with Nabo. The carnita is so good. It does need like a little bit more either avocado or mayo or something like that, but it's the taste is amazing.
It's that time of the year again. It's turkey time, and Chicago's kind of known for their giardiniera. A lot of people tend to put those on their sandwiches. So we're like, you know what? What if we brined our turkey with some giardiniera juice and some vegetables and stuff like that, and see how it turns out? So
what can go wrong, right?
Yeah, what can go wrong? So let's start with dumping all the giardiniera. All right, let's try 2 different brands, which probably isn't recommended, but again, it's an experiment, so. That was pretty good. Kind of like that one.
Is it too salty?
No, it's I think it tastes just right. I think it has the right amount of salt for what we want to do. Salty, so do that one. We can try this one. I believe this one is from Chicago, like Maria said. This one looks to have a little bit more peppers in it, so I wonder how the brine is going to be on this one. Give that a taste. So this one is not as vinegary. This is a bit more oily and has a stronger pepper flavor. So maybe this might need a bit more salt, because since this one isn't as vinegary, it doesn't have as much flavor. But yeah, look at that. It already coats, like you can see the shine from the oil. Sure. Mix everything up real nice here. And like I said, it's just the breast, right?
Yeah.
You want to get the flavor. Maybe add some garlic. We got the Great Value one. That's what we had closest, right? If you guys have the ooh, that's a lot of garlic, but that's okay.
We like garlic.
Yeah, we like.
That's important though. This is very Chicago.
Yeah, this is celery salt.
That's what goes in our hot dogs.
And let's make sure we. All right. We're being a bit generous, and we'll do just a bit of sugar, right? Just a bit. Just get a little bit of sweetness. There we go. Not too much. And so we got it in this bag just to make it easier to bake, and we found it really useful last time we used this bag. So what we're gonna do is gonna put it in the fridge. We're gonna rotate it just so the brine gets everywhere, and we'll see you guys in the oven.
As you can see, we eyeballed all of this. So good luck following this recipe.
Nico, what are you thankful for?
Target.
Really? Why Target? Why not your family?
Since Daddy-O is actually working on Thanksgiving and the following day, we did Thanksgiving on Saturday. Very low-key as usual, just like we like it.
Alright, what's your opinion on how they turn out?
Hey, looks good. It's a little pale on certain sizes. The skin doesn't go all the way down. I also cooked it on.
What do you mean you can cook it? It looks really
in the
good.
sense of how I positioned it.
It's okay.
Um,
It has no legs to stand up, so.
yeah, I think this is like the second time that I do this. But anyway, yeah, we took it out because we don't want the skin to burn. You can see a little bit of brown spots there. It smells really good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a piece. Let's see. The color's on point. Color's on point, but let's see how it turns out. Flavor's pretty good, and I just basically used the giardiniera mixture that you guys saw. Salt, some pepper, a little bit of garlic. And wow!
And celery salt.
And some celery salt. And the flavor's really good.
Paired with those pickled veggies, it's not bad at all. Hope you all enjoy a delicious holiday as well, and know that we're thankful for you. Here's to a wonderful Thanksgiving.